welcome to another video of Keri's Bodily Wisdom's how-to videos. This one is on castor oil packs. So castor oil is a hugely powerful healing oil. It's been around for thousands of years. It was talked about in the Bible. It has hugely healing properties. You can take it internally and it works as like a mild laxative. It's also an antiparasitic. You can use it topically on the skin and it's fabulous. And I will give you a little hint and tip here, is that I've used it on my skin after pregnancy. So during pregnancy I gained about 5.5 stone. I'm 4'11" high, and at my biggest when I was pregnant I was 4'3" round, so I was almost a circle. That's huge. So you imagine, like, now I've lost sort of about 5.5 stone, and the skin that was left after being pregnant and being that big, you know, was it had lost its elasticity and there was some stretch marks. And so what I found is using castor oil and then adding in, I use the doTERRA oils and I use lemon oil, or you could squeeze some lemon juice into the castor oil, mix it up, and you rub that on any area that needs tightening and toning and hydrating, and it has a really good effect on like toning the skin, healing stretch marks, wrinkles, that sort of thing. It's fabulous. So I've used that a lot for that. But today we're talking about castor oil packs. Now when you use castor oil, it's where you soak a rag, place it on a certain area of the body, and you wrap and then place heat on it. Now when you do that, what happens is obviously the heat opens up the pores of the body and the castor oil is absorbed in through that way. What it does is it actually gets into the organs underneath wherever the castor oil pack is. It increases circulation and it aids in tissue regeneration and healing of the tissues. So if you've got it around the gallbladder and liver area and you've got issues around there, then it's going to increase the circulation, increase the blood flow, and it's going to help with any healing and tissue regeneration that needs to happen. So never underestimate the power of castor oil packs, and I'll tell you why from personal experience. I spent about a year or so doing gallbladder and liver flushes after having a gallbladder that was so full of stones there was no room for movement, and they were the really small type that would constantly be blocking up the biliary ducts and causing me pain-related seizures and goodness knows what, and they were trying to make me have my gallbladder removed, but I refused and went on with the flushes to clear the gallbladder out. And I remember after a flush that I'd done, there was a lot of stones that hadn't completely come out and they were blocking up the biliary ducts, and I ended up with jaundice, and I was in hospital with jaundice for a day or two, and I was quite ill. And I remember them saying to me, oh, we think there's stones stuck in the biliary ducts. And once I knew what it was, I just wanted to go home so I could sort it out. So this was at a weekend, and I said to them, can I go home and come back for the scan? Because you can't do it at the weekend. Can I come back on the Monday and have the scan? Eventually they agreed. I went home and I did castor oil packs, and I actually felt, as the castor oil pack was on, I actually felt the stones push through and release. I felt them pop through and release. And then over the course of the next 24 hours, all of the symptoms I had with the jaundice all just gradually started to go away. I felt much better. So by the time I went for the scan on the Monday, for the ultrasound scan on the Monday, which I knew was going to be clear, they came back and went, there's no block, it's all clear. You know, we were sure you had a block and etc, which of course I did. But the castor oil pack was so powerful that it actually helped the gallbladder and liver in moving these stones through. So never underestimate the power of a castor oil pack. So I'm just going to show you how to apply one. This is just obviously a rough demonstration. You can use them on gallbladder, liver. You can use them on the kidneys to help the kidneys open up and start filtering. You can use them around the intestines, or if you really want to go for it, you can just wrap the whole of your midriff and you're pretty much covering everything. That's going to be quite powerful, and you may well have some kind of detox effects. So just be careful, play it by ear, take it, you know, listen to your bodily wisdom. You can wear a castor oil pack up to about half an hour, a bit more if you're feeling comfortable with it, but again, listen to your bodily wisdom and what it's saying. And when you remove the castor oil pack, don't rub the oil off, rub it or wash it off, rub it in, rub it all in and get full benefits from it. So let me show you what we're going to have to use. Let me take this with me. Okie dokie. So you're going to need a good quality castor oil. So I use this one here. It's back to front because I'm on my phone. So this is the Heritage Store, and it's organic castor oil. It's cold pressed, it's food grade, and it's hexane free. You need to make sure that whatever castor oil you use is food grade and hexane free. That's one of the most important pieces. It's hexane free, which this one is. I always recommend the Heritage Store brand anyway, but if you find another one, as long as it's a organic food grade hexane free, then you should be fine. But this is one I use. So basically you would pour that into a bowl. So you pour some in there. Then you want to get like a nut milk cloth or a cheesecloth. Try and get an unbleached organic one if you can. That would then go in the bowl, and you'd mooch it around like this until it's all full of the castor oil. So you've got lots of castor oil on the cloth. Now I'm going to take you back over here so I can then stand up and show you, hopefully, if it all goes to plan, what you would then do. So you're going to need some cling film, a roll of cling film, a hot water bottle, or if you're lucky enough like me, I have this mat on my couch, which is a crystal heat mat, so I lay on there. So then you'd get your rag. Now, depending on the size of the area you're covering, so if it was the gallbladder and liver, it would be this area here, so you wouldn't need such a large rag. If you was doing all of the digestive tract, then you could wrap around here, or the kidneys, you'd wrap around here. So because I'm talking about liver and gallbladder ones, it would be like here. So once the castor oil's on here, the rag becomes quite thick and sticky, so it kind of sticks to the body anyway. So you can get it in position. You then get your cling film, and you're going to hold that in place. And you're going to wrap this around. I'm not going to do too many layers because obviously I'm not skin to skin. You guys need to be skin to skin, but I didn't think you'd fancy seeing my body online. So anyway, so you wrap this round like that. Once that's in place like this, you then have your hot water bottle, which will be all ready, and you would literally place that over the area that the castor oil pack's on, sit down, relax for about half an hour before taking it off. Or if you have a heat mat or anything like that, you can lay on there, making sure that it's this area that's got the heat going on, or wherever the castor oil pack is, that area that's got the heat going in, and you just spend half an hour or more if your body's calling for it, or less if you're feeling like you need to take it off. Again, don't be dogmatic about it, just listen to that bodily wisdom. So once the half hour's up, you obviously take it all off. Take off that you can reuse, so wash it and reuse it, and then you'll just rub in the oil, the excess oil, and that's it. That's the castor oil pack done. Now, if you're a member in the Radical Wellness group, you'll know we use these a lot. If you're on the 5-week intestine, liver, gallbladder and parasite cleanse, we use these probably like 3 to 4 times a week on that course. They are hugely beneficial. I cannot speak highly enough of them. So if you have any questions or any queries, then comment below or reach out to us at www.thelovealchemy.com. Sign up for our newsletter for upcoming events, retreats and courses that we do online, and what we have in our membership group on Facebook, or you can follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Anyway, until next time, I will see you all soon. Take care.